This is $1 billion dress. See, baby. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I know people will be saying, what's the occasion? Why is Ashabi shining like this? So let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about something really special because I feel like it happens to everybody deals with it at one point of their lives or the other. Especially if you're a professional, you definitely have times when you feel this particular way. So who can guess? Okay, let's not do a guess game. I'll be talking about imposter syndrome and how to deal with imposter syndrome. Sorry, I have my notes. Don't mind me. Lately I've been struggling with remembering things. So whenever I have things outlined, it may just slip off and I won't be able to put them together again. So if I'm looking down once in a while, just know that I'm looking at my laptop. Okay, so imposter syndrome is a common experience and happens to anybody. I'm going to share the experience of myself and how I dealt with it. So it is just, let's use layman language. I'm not going to be using big Englishes. Yes, I said Englishes. You're not going to believe me. Imposter syndrome is when you doubt your abilities, when you start thinking you're not good enough for something, when you feel like, why am I doing this thing? I'm not good enough. I'm not supposed to be doing this thing, even though you are really supposed to be doing that thing. For example, some of we new nurses usually doubt our skills. You know, they feel like, I can't do this thing. I'm a new nurse. Meanwhile, you've not even tried. Okay, who knows? You can actually do it very well. So first of all, you need to know that imposter syndrome is very common. It is not happening to only you. If you are in a unit or if you are working with people and you don't feel good enough to be with them, just know that you're not the only one feeling that way. A lot of other people on the team are also feeling that way. Okay, so I think when you know that you're not alone, it makes you feel less isolated and want to look for ways to cope with these things. Then secondly, you have to identify and challenge your negative thoughts. Whenever it comes to your mind, just say it. You question the validity. Okay, for example, saying, oh, I'm not good enough for somebody or for something. Just questioning, why do I think I'm not good enough? I'm a nurse, I have a degree, I wrote my professional exams, I spent 5 years in school. So why are you questioning your abilities? I think the mistake most of us make is when we come to a new setting, you are working with people with several years of experience. You're not the only one on your team. You're going to be seeing a lot of people with 20 years, 50, 30 years experience, and you cannot expect to function at the same accuracy, accuracy. Yeah, should I say accuracy like them? You're not, as a new developer, you're not supposed to be writing as codes faster than someone that has spent 10 years in the system. So you need to question yourself and the validity of your feelings. Then you talk to somebody, share your feelings, talk to someone that can make you feel better. Emphasis on somebody that can make you feel better. Some days ago I made a video, I said it, when you have people that you talk to, when you talk to them about positive emotions, they try to water down your emotions. They try to make you feel bad, and when you tell them things that are negative, they try to build on it, like, yes, you're right. Cut away those people from your cycle. Talk to people that can make you feel better about the situation. That is just it. People that can, and most importantly, I think preferable people that are in the field, or people that understand what you are going through, because I'm sure they too, at that point in their life, they might have gone through that kind of situation, and they'll be able to tell you, oh, it happened to me and this was how I dealt with it. So you have to practice self-care too. Yes, self-care. I think when you look good, it's kind of boosts your confidence. Yes, when you are going to work, look good, dress up, you know, look at me now, see, I shall be shining. Who will see me on the road and say they do not see shade? This is one shade that they call many children. Okay, that's not it. Let's move on. Then practice self-compassion. See, one thing I realized that I know some people are not good people to other people, but do you realize that there are also people that are not good people to even themselves? Like, they say the most negative things to themselves. They do the worst things that can affect their health and their lives generally. This is not good enough. Practice self-compassion. It's normal to have insecurities, it's normal to have doubts, it's normal to, you know, some of us say, oh, I have so many pimples on my face, I don't feel good, I'm ugly, I'm blah 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 blah. No. For me, I have pimples on my face. If you don't like it, go away. Me, I don't care. I've really not even thought about it. Although I know it's not like I'm trying to water down people's feelings. Yes, it's okay to feel bad, it's okay to have insecurities about something, but that does not mean you should start saying negative things and having negative thoughts about yourself. And then you have to set realistic goals. That is one thing that triggers the imposter syndrome. You are a new developer, you are a new nurse, you're just learning how to do things, and the first thing you are setting for yourself are things that are very, very difficult to do. You want to build an app in 3 days, you want to build this kind of things can make you doubt your skills when you're not able to meet up with it. For example, even as a student, you want to read for an exam, your exam is 2 weeks away, you start setting unrealistic goals. Oh, I want to finish what do we call this textbook in school then? Okay, let me say Ababio. Everybody knows Ababio. You want to finish Ababio in 1 week. Who are you? Even the person that wrote Ababio did not write it in 1 week. So you need to set realistic goals that you can achieve, so that when you don't meet those goals, you don't feel useless and worthless. Yes. What next? Then seek feedback. Seek feedbacks. Yes. For example, when I left here, mistake. When I got to Saudi Arabia, honestly, there were some things that only nurses do that nurses don't do in Nigeria, and it really kind of affected me. Yes, when I got here, I had this imposter syndrome of, am I good enough? Working with people that are not the same color, these people that don't even speak my language, I don't even know what they are talking about most of the time. What if they are saying something about me? What if I'm going to get into trouble and all of that? And one thing I did was that I tried to talk about it, and at the point it felt like I was really, really dwelling on the negative part of myself. No. And some days ago, someone was telling me, you are new, you are a young nurse, you just graduated 2 years ago, why are you expecting to be as what do they call it? Please borrow me English. English is a very difficult thing. Borrow me English. Why are you expecting to be like someone that has had 5 years, 10 years of experience? Of course, no mistakes are permissible in this profession, but then cut yourself some slack. Try to ask questions. If something is confusing, try to ask questions. At least you're not going to be hurting anybody by asking questions. Yes, and if you know you cannot do something, please let them know that, oh, I don't think I can handle this. Can somebody else do it? Yes, somebody else will definitely do it. And what else? Practice mindfulness. Yes, try to meditate, deep breathing exercise that can help you reduce anxiety and self-doubt. Lastly, remember, coping with imposter syndrome is an ongoing thing. It's not something that you can do in one day. It's a process. Give yourself some time. I woke up this morning, I was like, why do I still feel this way sometimes? And I realized that although I still feel it, but it is not as intense as it used to be. And yes, that is growth. I just feel myself. In summary, imposter syndrome is something you can overcome. It happens to everybody. It has happened to me. I know a lot of people watching this video will be able to relate to it. It happens to all of us because most of us want perfectionism. Some of us have had childhood experiences that have shaped our life, that has made us feel like we are not good enough and may not be good enough for certain things. But but when you realize you have something, when you realize something is happening to you, you need to look for steps on how to take the negativity out of your life. Okay, imposter syndrome can be dealt with, it can be coped with, although it's going to take time. You're going to give yourself time to get on with it, but still you can. Yes, you can. So if you're struggling with imposter syndrome, please seek help, talk to people, try to look for solutions to it, and it is workable. Okay, you are good enough. So our fan for this week is Ridwan Odzo. I don't know if I got that right. Odzo, thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I've been seeing your comments, your likes, your shares. God bless you. I am so appreciative of you. Bye guys. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe, like my video, so that YouTube can recommend my videos to other users. Thank you so much. No music today. Bye.